is how they get you, to manipulate you to be able to fall into the consumerism market. Whereas the biggest things that sell in America is sex. Actually, not even in America, all around the world. Yes. That is the number one biggest job, is sex. Sex sells everywhere. So because they know that, they're playing on that and becoming super rich. And we are falling under this trap consistently, constantly, and we're not realizing our higher self.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. We back here with another video. This video is about self-control. How to master self-control. What self-control can do for your life. What not self-control, not being able to control yourself, can do to you. Not being able to control yourself can lead you down a bad path. Not being able to control yourself can lead you to doing low vibrational activities. Not being able to control yourself will make you start thinking with your man down here and not with the man up here. See, I love what Broly Gaines said in the video. Shout out to Broly Gaines, man. You know who I am. Shout out to you, though. Because that was some real shit. That was the realest, that's like one of the realest celibacy videos I watched. And I currently practice being celibate. I currently practice being on semen retention. I don't look for it. Because if I look for it, I'm gonna end up with, it just doesn't make sense. I let it come to me. I let it happen on its own. I don't look for it. But the thing he said is that there was a girl and they were in Miami and some guy kept following her with her. And he was feeling horny. Because he couldn't control himself. He was following her around because he thought she was beautiful. Mind you, there's thousands of women in Miami. If you can't get her, go get another one. If you can't get her, go get another. If you can't go get her, go get another. Control yourself, man. Have a good time. Stop thinking about girls all the time. Stop thinking about having sex all the time. Actually get to learn a person. You never know what a person may be actually going through. You maybe don't even know what a person is going through in their life, and you can't, you know, listen to them because you're thinking low vibrational. Oh, I just want to smash. Oh, you just want to smash? Well, I hope you have that mindset when you're 50 years old with no wife. I hope you have that mindset when you finally try to settle down, and when you settle down with somebody, it's not with the person you want. You can't get that somebody. You wanna know why? Because you thinking with the man down here. Start thinking up here. Start thinking with your spiritual self. Start thinking righteously. Start thinking further. The women are always gonna be there, man. Focus on yourself. There's a lot of guys out home, you know, dealing with the corn. Dealing with the hub, dealing with the old stuff. I'm a victim. I used to do it back in the day. I was fucked up about it, and then I practiced no fact. Then I practiced being celibate. Then I practiced being abstaining from sex. I see life much differently now. I don't chase it. I put all that sexual energy, I put all that lustful energy. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect because I ain't perfect. And that's where I come in and align myself, right? And I take the steps to become better. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna relapse. You're gonna have trials and tribulations. But do you let those urges define who you are? Do you let those losses define who you are? No, you get the fuck up. You learn from that situation. Stop thinking with the man down here. He's gonna lead you into a world of trouble, into a low vibrational act. Start thinking further than the women. Start looking at women for who they are, not for what they look like. Start looking at them for their energy. You may be put in this person's life for a certain reason. You may be put in this person's life to help them out in some type of way. You keep thinking with the man down here. That's no man's land, bro. Yes, it's cool, you know. Now I'm mature now. I'm not perfect, but I'm mature about it. Stop thinking with the man down here, man. Start looking at people for who they are. You may not even want to be with this person. And then you might ask yourself a question, why would I even lay down with this person? What do I gain from laying down with you? Oh yeah, I just let it off. Oh, that just happens? Cause her body look good. But what about her energy? Did you like her personality? So why the fuck would you invite that into your life? I don't understand. There's bigger and better goals for you to accomplish. There's things that you need to improve on yourself. You don't want to end up like that guy that's in Broly Gaines' video, or who he saw in Miami. You don't want to end up like him. Because if you end up like him, you're going to end up in a jail cell. You want to be like him? You want to be chasing after girls in Miami and them telling they guys, oh, he's following me around? You want to be that guy? Stop watching Korn. Stop watching The Hub. It's lowering your vibration and it's making you become this demonic entity. Stop thinking with him down here. Start thinking with your man up here, your temple. Because he's always going to figure shit out for you. Oh, I can't go weeks without doing it. Yes, you can. You just telling yourself that. Oh, I can't go weeks without, I can't go 2 days without releasing. You just telling yourself that. You just failed right there by telling yourself that. You always worrying about how long you can last. What about starting like a checklist or something? What about just fasting from being in that type of environment? How about being with self, dealing with your emotions? Me and my friend, we was just talking about smoking. He was talking to me about how he wanted to stop smoking because when he's sober, he started thinking about life deep. And I told him, you have to stop smoking. You wanna know why? Because if your sober self can't heal, can't be in that, what's the name? The weed is going to be like the comfort zone, and something outside of you can't determine who you are on the reality, on the inner reality. Your inner reality has to be fixed first. And here has to be fixed first. And that comes with the self-control. And the benefits of self-control, let's get to that. The benefits of self-control is that you look at everybody else differently. You don't just look at them as an object. You look at them for who they are. Yes, when you meet the right person, yes, you can express yourself and love with them and treat them nice and do the things that you want to do. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. That's not my life. That's you. When you practice self-control, you learn things about people. You can help people. You're disciplined. When they're throwing it at they throw it at you when you got self-control. When you don't want it. I don't even want it. You throwing it at me. So when you practice self-control, you got that discipline. You can walk out of a situation. I remember I told y'all the story when I was dealing with this girl, right? And she invited me into her apartment. And she invited me to do a TikTok. Mind you, I'm a grown ass man. Why are you inviting me and we just met and you trying to do a TikTok? I'm a grown ass man, I got a bad day. Did I go over there thinking about getting some, maybe? But that wasn't the first thing I was thinking about. I was trying to get to know this person. And when you get to try to know a person, they're not the person who they really are sometimes. So stop thinking with the man down here. Because when you start thinking with the man down here, you start to look at shit differently. You start to look at events that happen where it's like, why do I even do this? What was the point? It just don't make, I didn't gain nothing from it. So why did I keep going? Why do I keep trying to be with these different people when I could just put that energy in myself and then attract the person who I am, who I want in the long run, and focus on myself? I can attract the person that I want in my life to me faster if I just focus on myself. Stop trying to be with everybody's energy. Focus on your own energy. I talk about this all the time. Self-control is going to put you into your mode faster. You know what boxers do before their fights? They practice self-control and not being with women because they need that testosterone when they go fight. You gotta have that self-control.
I don't know what y'all niggas on, you heard? Like, fuck. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, smoking every day, man. What's going on? Gang. I see block where he can be with the grip. You're right, you can't come to the strip. I see a bitch, I'ma give it a dick. Ski mask, who hoes in his crib. And bitches be bugging here, empty the clip. And niggas be capping them right where they live. AOTG, suck my dick.